Hi guys, welcome to this video looking at what atom economy is and how to calculate it. So, what is atom economy? Let's say we want to make water in a chemical reaction. There are lots of ways to make water, such as hydrogen, H2, reacting with oxygen, O2, to form water, H2O, which when balanced looks like this. You can also produce water by the complete combustion of methane, CH4, in lots of oxygen, O2, which forms both water, H2O, and carbon dioxide, CO2, which again, when balanced, looks like this. Now, atom economy is a measure of how much of our reactants, the things on the left-hand side of the arrow, end up as our useful products, in this case, water. So how do we work that out? And that's where this equation comes in, stating that atom economy, which is a percentage, is the formula mass of the useful product, water, divided by the total formula mass of all the reactants, which is then multiplied by 100. So let's see how it works in both the reactions we just mentioned. Firstly, you'll always be given the atomic masses in these questions, so you won't have to find them on your periodic table. You should also be given the balanced equation like this. So if we start off with the useful product then, which is water, you can see that I have 2 oxygens, both with an atomic mass of 16. I also have 4 hydrogens, each with an atomic mass of 1. If I add this all together, I get the total formula mass of 36 for my useful products. If we move on to the total formula mass of the reactants then, you can see that from my 2 hydrogen molecules, I have 4 hydrogens, each with a mass of 1, giving me a total formula mass of 4. And then from my 1 oxygen molecule, I have 2 oxygens, each with a mass of 16, giving me a total formula mass of 32. So if I add all of the masses of my reactants together, which is 4 plus 32, I get 36. Now, to work out the atom economy then, we take the formula mass of the useful products, which was 36, divide it by the total mass of reactants, which was also 36, which when I multiply by 100, gives me an atom economy of 100%. And that is always the case when you only have one product. Atom economy will always be 100%. If we have a look at the second reaction then, the complete combustion of methane, again you'll be given the balanced equation and the atomic masses. So if I start off with my useful product, I have 2 oxygens, each with a mass of 16, as well as 4 hydrogens, each with a mass of 1, so I have a total formula mass of 36 for my useful products. I don't have to work out the carbon dioxide here because it's not a useful product, it's a byproduct that we don't want. We can then work out the total formula mass of the reactants. So for methane, I have 1 carbon with an atomic mass of 12, as well as 4 hydrogens, each with a mass of 1. This gives me a formula mass of 16 for methane. For oxygen, I have 2 lots of 2 oxygens, so 4 lots of 16, giving me a formula mass of 64. If I add all of this together, the total formula mass for my reactants is 80. I can now work out the atom economy. So it's 36, which was our useful product, divided by 80, our total formula mass of reactants, which then multiplied by 100 gives me an atom economy of 45%. Now that means that only 45% of our reactants have ended up as a useful product. In other words, 55% has been wasted. So if you were going to choose a reaction out of the two, just based on atom economy, you would choose the first one. But I'll go through that in more detail in a video on reaction pathways, which you should be able to see appearing in the top right of your screen now. That really is everything you need to know for this video. Right, let's have a look at a question. I've just got the one for you. Pause the video and have a go. As soon as you're ready, press play and we'll go through. Okay, let's see how you got on. So in the question, copper was the useful product, which has an atomic mass of 63.5. And from the equation, you can see that I've got 2 of them, so my total formula mass for copper is 127. That's going to get you your first mark. The second mark is for working out the total formula mass of the reactants. So for copper oxide, I have 2 coppers, which is 2 times 63.5, and 2 oxygens, which is 2 times 16. I also have 1 carbon with an atomic mass of 12, so my total formula mass for reactants is 127 plus 32 plus 12, which gives me an answer of 171. We now have everything that we need to work out the atom economy, which is 127, our useful products, divided by 171, our total formula mass of reactants, multiplied by 100, giving me an answer of 74.269 for our third mark. And then our final mark is for giving our answer to two significant figures, which in this case is 74%, which is your final answer. I have got a review question for you, so have a read through, have a go, and let me know your answer in the comments, and I'll tell you if you're right. Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click on like down below. You can also subscribe to my channel, you can check out the latest video, and you can visit my website up above here. Bye now.